Hi, I'm Paul Taylor of TaylorMade Racing, and I'm down here at Fontana with Jason Aguilar. And here we have the 2017 R6, and TaylorMade has made the bodywork for this, and we're sponsoring Jason. So we're just going to have a chat to see how he likes the new 2017 R6. So Jason, how are you getting on with your new bike?
We're getting on really well. You know, this is only the second weekend on the bike. You know, we've only been on it for 3 days so far, but you know, so far we're already faster than we were last year, and it's looking really good. It's looking bright. There's still a lot of room for improvement, but you know, there's a lot of key features that Yamaha made on this bike. You know, the front end's different, the brakes are different, some little things here and there. And then, you know, one big thing, we got the bodywork is completely different. It was completely redesigned for this year. It looks awesome.
Yamaha made a big thing about a big feature about it being more aerodynamic.
Yeah,
do you feel that it's more comfortable at speed, the bike?
Yeah, I feel like it's quite a bit different at speed than the old R6, because on this bike we actually have a fairing that comes up here and covers you a little bit more. The front of it, you kind of have this that comes out a little bit to protect your arms when you're when you're tucked in. It just feels a lot more aerodynamic. It looks a lot better than the old bodywork. There's a lot of, you know, little things in the bodywork that they kept the lines to really keep the aerodynamics on it to keep it fast. So it feels really good. You know, this is super stiff. There's no flexing there, no buffering. You know, it feels really nice when you're in the tuck and you're riding.
So you can get into a nice tuck, can you, on the bike?
Yeah, you can get in a complete tuck, no problem. You have a ton of room back here in the seat to get all the way back. You can tuck your arms in, and once you're under it, literally your whole body is pretty much just protected by this front fairing here.
Yeah, do you feel a lot of buffering from the wind at speed?
No, not at all. I mean, with just the way the fairing kind of comes around you, and like I said, how far back in the seat you could get, I mean, you're so far tucked in there, it just feels like you're in a car going down the freeway, like you have a whole cab around you for the most part.
Wow, Jason, that's fantastic. That's just the best thing you could have said, because we did go to quite a bit of trouble. First of all, to really copy precisely the shapes that Yamaha had made with their bodywork, and then to make it stiff so that at speed it does keep its shape, and particularly, you know, the back here of the fairing so it doesn't collapse down at speed.
Just a little curious how you guys were able to make this so stiff and still yet so light.
All right, well, come over here. I've got a bike here.
All right.
And this bike is set up with the bodywork. The bodywork is exactly the same as this one, the black one, only it's clear, so you can see the structure and the construction. It's fiberglass, which is why you can see through it. And this honeycomb material here, that is the key feature. It's known as core material, and it's put in to make the bodywork stiff. And this is a technique that we use when we make our carbon bodywork. So what we've done with the fiberglass bodywork is brought the techniques that we developed making carbon bodywork and applied them to the fiberglass bodywork world. And we feel this is a completely unique feature in the fiberglass world. And also all around the flat panels, this makes the bodywork very stiff so that it keeps its shape.
Yeah, I see that.
Even though it's made of fiberglass. And it has an additional benefit of should you tip the bike over, it's very durable. It makes the bodywork very durable.
Yeah, that's really nice. If you just have a little low side crash there, it's not going to rip open on you.
That's right.
It's going to stay sturdy. And then I see the little black pieces here. What's the addition of all these?
Yes, this is additional material around the mounting points. So wherever there's a mounting point, here we have the fairing, here we have the panels. You're allowed to add extra material to keep the fasteners themselves secure. Okay. So this is so that they don't rip out and that the holes remain round and in the same position. And this is something that's completely allowed within the rules. The black is actually carbon fiber, so we just add a bit of carbon around the mounting holes.
That's awesome. You know, on normal standard fiberglass bodywork, we always kind of have the issue of the fastener starting to rip out of, say, the lower tail section or the lower section on the body itself from just being flexed so often. So the addition of carbon fiber, you're not going to have it ripping out or anything, and it's going to be sturdy the whole time. It's just going to be locked in place, which is better for aerodynamics as well, if you don't have bodywork that's flapping around everywhere.
Absolutely, and it will be for the life of the bodywork as well. So that's also included in the seat. So here you can see again the honeycomb material and the additional stiff reinforcement around the mounting holes, and we've made this really solid. It's really solidly attached to the bike.
Yeah, I really like the stiffness of the seat. It really helps for when you're trying to get a good back end feel on the bike. 'Cause if the seat's really stiff, then the only thing moving is the actual rear end of the bike. So then you actually feel what the back end of the bike's doing the whole time. So if you have a seat that's moving around while the back end of the bike is moving around, you really can't tell your mechanic what the bike's feeling, because you're getting a false sense of what the back end is doing on the bike.
So talking of your mechanic, Boyer, come over here. So let me introduce Boyer. This is Jason's mechanic, and you've been working on the bike. How do you find it is to work on?
I find it's really easy to work on, pretty straightforward. The multi-piece set has helped out a lot.
You do find that is useful, do you?
Yes, it's very useful.
Let me just show what we're talking about. So the design of the bodywork is actually as a 4-piece. So you have the fairing and the belly pan, and it's designed that these stay on the bike, and then this side panel comes off on both sides independently. So do you find that it is helpful just to be able to take the side panel off for access?
It's helpful due to just do quick inspections, changing clutches, crash damage. I think it's going to be more efficient.
So do you think it helps you save time, not having to take all the bodywork off? And
yes, for sure. That and also how it goes together, you know, with the multi-Zeuses and things like that. It really saves us our time.
Yeah,
stuff like that.
So you like the way it fits together?
Yeah, it fits really well. The seams are good. The way it's constructed and made, I think it's going to be a benefit.
Yeah, well, that's great. Well, thank you very much. I'm glad you're enjoying it, and the best of luck for the season.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
And talking of good luck, Jason, I expect to see you on the podium. That's why we're sponsoring you. So podium finishes in 2017.
That's always the goal. So we'll see what we can get. See what we can happen here. So
alrighty,
I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you very much. Okay, guys.